Head of House Onyeka. Congratulations.
Week 6 Head of House Challenge and the first solo HOH challenge. For this one, the housemates will be playing a total number of 4 games. The first one is called Stack the Tires. In the arena are colored tires at a lane, while on the other side we have a color pedestal with a color code on it. All the housemates have to do is to fetch one tire at a time and then arrange them on a platform following the provided color code. While stacking your tires, if by peradventure any of them falls down, you will have to rearrange all. On concluding on this one, you then proceed to the second game. The second game is called the deflator. There are 16 inflated tubes and a transparent box on the pedestal. So all you have to do for this category is pick one tube, deflate it and put the deflated tube in the box. So to deflate, you must remove the valve and use whatever method to hasten the process for you. But then you must not damage the tube. If anyone breaks or bursts in the process of deflating, you will be added 30 seconds to be added to your overall time. So you have to ensure you don't break or burst them while trying to deflate, as not to incur a penalty. So once you're done deflating and place your empty tube in the box and make sure it fits very well, you now proceed to game number 3. The game number 3 is called Take the Wheel. For this one, you will have to put on the red ball holder on your head and then push a tire from one platform to the other. While pushing your tires, you must make sure that your stick do not fall. For any time your stick falls, 2 seconds will be added to your overall time, and the red ball must not fall. But in case of it falls, you must pick it up and wear them again, and 2 seconds will still be added to your overall time. And there are obstacles on the way, so Big Brother instructed that they should make sure not to touch the obstacles. For any obstacle your tire touches or pushes down, 2 seconds will be added to your overall time. When you're done pushing your tire to the end point, you'll now proceed to the 4th and final game. This game is called Dragon Power. In the arena is a tire with a rope. All you have to do is pull the tire to the end of the course. But while doing this, you must not touch any of the obstacle or move them. The obstacle there is actually a cup. So your tire must not touch the cup or bring down the cup or move the cup. In case this happens, 2 seconds will be added to your overall time. And when you're done, you have to make your way to the finish line to indicate that you're done playing all 4 games. The housemate that finishes the quickest becomes week 6 head of house. So to start this game, unlike the usual one whereby Big Brother had to just do a random picking, this one, a box was brought into the arena and the heads of house, that's Victoria and Sean, moved it around for the housemates to pick a ball. When you pick a ball, any number written on the ball is your number. So the first person we have is CJ, number 2 Tofa, 3 Wani, 4 Nelly, 5 Victoria, 6 Sean, 7 Cassia, 8 Ozzy, 9 Kelly Ray, 10 OC, Suj number 11, Onyeka number 12, Anita 13, Handy 14, Ben 15, and then Chizoba 16. So the first housemate that played tonight was CJ, followed by Tofa and then Wani. Wani actually finished at 8 minutes 43 seconds, but although she wasn't following the rules, so I don't know how many extra seconds she inquired for herself. Meanwhile, each housemate had 10 minutes to play. After that, Nelly came in. Trust Nelly when it comes to game. So she started up with high energy, but then deflating took her such a long time. Like, deflating took Nelly 5 minutes. Meanwhile, for Victoria, it took her the entire time. So Victoria came into the second game, that is the deflating game, at 2 minutes some seconds, and spent the remaining time deflating. That means Victoria couldn't even cross to the third game. Honestly, that deflating is not an easy one. Then came Sean. So Sean had a problem with the colors of the tires during stacking. He spent 3 minutes doing that and then proceeded to deflating and finished deflating at 7 minutes 5 seconds. To tell you that he spent like 4 minutes trying to deflate those tubes. But then at 9 minutes 9 seconds, Sean finished his game. Cassia was the seventh housemate to play the game and finished stacking her ball right on time and proceeded to deflating. She started deflating at 2 minutes 5 seconds and exhausted her 10 minutes deflating. Ozzy, after stacking up his tires, spent 3 minutes deflating and then moved to the rest of the games. He finished at 6 minutes 15 seconds. Kelly Ray was next to play, had some problem in identifying the right color for his tires, but when he was done, he started deflating at 3 minutes something seconds and his time elapsed while he was still deflating. Meanwhile, when the housemates were, Sean trying to correct and, tell him something. Big Brother already warned Wani when Wani was trying to give Sean a tip. So now Big Brother now asked Sean, were you not here when Wani was warned? And he said, oh, sorry, Big Brother. And Big Brother said, you're hereby disqualified from the game. Next housemate to play, OC. OC came in with so much energy but had problem with the colors of his tires that the ninjas had to correct him multiple times. After that, he then proceeded to deflate. He started deflating at 5 minutes 6 seconds and was there until his time elapsed. Suj came in and Big Brother informed him that the time to beat is 6 minutes 45 seconds. Well, I guess few seconds were added to Ozzy because he finished at 6 minutes 15 seconds. Anyways, Suj was still deflating when Big Brother asked him to go and sit down. And his time was like there was still ample of time. And then Big Brother said, do you know the reason why they asked you to sit down? He said no. And Big Brother told him that the housemates were informed, warned from helping each other. Just like same thing Wani did, Sean did, and Sean was disqualified. And Big Brother said Nelly could have been disqualified, but Nelly was buzzed out of the game. So instead of that, you will have to sit this one out. Oh my God. Suj that had so much, how Suj is when it comes to task now. It was such a painful thing. Onyeka came in and beat Ozzy's record by finishing at 5:52. But I guess Big Brother added some seconds to her game and rounded it to a 5:58. So when Anita came in, Big Brother informed her that the time to beat is 5:58. That is 5 minutes 58 seconds. Well, Anita was still deflating when the time to beat elapsed. Handy came in, put in her best, but the time to beat elapsed before she could even go half into deflating her tube. Ben came in, surpassed the first stage, which is the stacking, finished deflating, and just when he was about to push his tires and the time elapsed. Chizoba was the last housemate to play. She was able to get to the third game before the time elapsed. That's before Onyeka's time, the time to beat elapsed. So with that, Onyeka became the first solo head of house. Congratulations to Onyeka. This one came at the right time, her birthday week, so she will have fun to the fullest. Although there is no eviction this week, but only the viewers know of this. So Big Brother made the housemates to go into the diary room and reintroduce themselves and use that opportunity to campaign for votes again. I'll be giving you that in a separate video. But then the housemates think that they are all up for possible eviction on Sunday because that's what Big Brother told them. But the viewers know that this week is resting week. But remember not to rest, to start gathering IUC numbers for your fave. So because the first one will be gang, remember, is solo voting. So you have to make up your mind on who you want. For those saying they'll split votes, you have to be careful while doing that as well because it might affect the other pair. Just be strategic about it though. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and congratulations to Onyeka once again, and happy birthday to her in advance. See you in my next video. Good night.